Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm come on today because I'm going to put the pages in, well I'm going to try to work to put the pages into this, the signatures into this book. Now I've been getting them all ready. I have, when this is finished it'll have 120 pages in it, okay? Now I know they don't look like they're filling up the space, but they will fill up the space, and I will definitely put some stuff in, okay? Now, I came in here a while ago and I started this video, and then I had to stop it because the council, in their wisdom, decided they were going to dig out the stump out the front, and they've got this big tractor out there doing that, but I think they're finished because they stopped making a noise, and I think they're packing it up. There was a tree stump out there and they've been going to grind it out for a long time, but they've just done that now. So I've got some things that I've been looking into what I might put in there, and I've got these two leaves here which I've done some. I didn't do these, but I did laminate a couple the other day, and they're not with me, but these have been laminated, so I'm going to make a some sort of a tag out of this without making a hole in the actual leaf itself, but I'll put it here, maybe. I was thinking about punching it out, but that might cause a little problem because it could be, oops, well that went through there real easy, didn't it? I hope I didn't tear that. Did I tear it? No, good. Well, I'll have to put a ring in there, so I'll do that shortly. I found some really nice velvet leaves here that I really love, so I want to put those. This is sort of going to be okay, but a bit different from what when I say okay, I'm going to like the style, but I don't know what style I'm doing yet, so we're just going to work away, okay? I can't exactly call it anything for sure because I don't know. And I'm going to pull apart these silk flowers. Now, these are good to do this with. I went up the street yesterday, and because it wasn't too bad, it was only 11 degrees, but it didn't feel too bad unless the wind was blowing on you, you know. So it wasn't too bad, but today it's raining again and really miserable here. I'm not in Australia where, I am in Australia, but I'm not where the floods and that are, because we don't have floods here, which is really good. Now that looks really nice, doesn't it? So you just take them apart. That last one I couldn't quite get it out. And then you've got these little flowers, see? Really nice little flowers. I have one here that's a purpley colour. I don't know what sort of ones I'll use until I get to it, okay? Because I want to make some different bits and do some different pages as well. Like to. So now I've got in here, because I went up yesterday because I thought somewhere I seen a what's the name? Some flowers. I thought I'd seen these really nice long flowers, you know, like stem with really little bits on them, and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them anywhere. I went to all the shops that I would have went to because there's not many here. Now these are pretty. I mean, these look really good, but they're pink. And that, I don't know about the pink ones. We've got more of those colour ones. This is nice, but where would I put them? Because they're two-dimensional, aren't they? They're two-dimensional. I did use these when I did tops of boxes and things. Now this is nice. And one of the, I did find one stem of really thin, like feathery-looking things. One stem was $9. I mean, you know, this I might be able to put in there somewhere. Little tail. Looks like a little tail, doesn't it? I'll keep these out. I bought these a really long time ago when I went to a garage sale. And this lady who was a florist was getting rid of all this stuff, and it was all cheap. So that's a good thing, isn't it? I'll be able to make something nice out of that, I reckon. These ones here are mostly big. That's a pretty one. Okay, well these are not actually, oh they're bits of flowers because I always take them apart. So I've got these leaves. That's a nice colour, but it's too big. I don't think I'll be using anything that big. This here's nice. Might be too much, I don't know. No, it might not be, because you can only just take one off there and just put one in something if you want to do. Okay. Now I did laminate a skeleton leaf, and it looks really good. But I did leave it out there, but you're going to see it eventually. There's a white one. I just put these things in here so I can find them. That's sort of the rule anyway, whether it works or not. I sent up in here last night to find these 2 jars. I knew where they were because he helped me put everything back. They were on top of the cupboard, sitting up there, one in front of the other. And he came back out and he said, I can't find them, you're going to have to go in there and do that. Anyway, I just walked in here a while ago and said, look, there they are, go and see that. I don't know. He has to wear glasses, but not all the time. I need to read, and he missed that. Oh, that's nice, that. I really like that. I don't know what I'd do with it, but I do like it. It's probably too full or something, too big. Lots of bright yellow ones in here, and lots of leaves too, so I will be using a few leaves. I do like a leaf, and I've got plenty. So, this one here. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to just all work out as it goes, I hope. Because I just haven't got I want to do things with the flowers and the plants and animals and stuff, so I thought, well, I might as well just put them all in the same thing. You know, butterflies and dragonflies and things like that. Things that are outside in the world. They're nice nature. So it can be a nature journal. There you go. There's Sonya. There you got an idea now. These are squished, but I have some that are not squished, so... And I like that one. It's nice. I have a lot in here. So these are flowers that I've pulled apart. Or they've been... I think that one's a bought one. I don't know. Like they are bought, but they've been all pulled to pieces. Now this one here, look at that. That's all got... I'm going to take this heater undone, I'm sure. That's just not good. It's getting too hot in here. There we go. Yeah, so I've pulled... Most of these I've taken to pieces because I've made them... put them in journals or different bits and pieces, you know, because if you haven't got the dies to cut these things out, and that's what I did at first when I couldn't cut them out, but I'd rather use these because look, they look more realistic, don't they? You know, I was thinking that I'm going with the greens. I like the green colours. I do like the greens, but I want something smaller. I hope you don't mind me fishing through here while you're helping me, because I just... Well, you know, helping me fish with me, because I've just, when I started something and then it all fell apart because they started out there. What have I got here? What's this thing? Oh, look at that. That's a leaf with this. There you go. Okay. Not that impressed. I really am not, you know. All you have to do is take these bits off these, and then you've got that. I've cut them back before, cut them down a bit, see, to make sure that I wanted the right size. That one doesn't have to be pulled apart. But I did this over years and years, so this is one sort of box with a few bits in it. And I can see another one just there that I'm about to digging into too any minute now. It's a bit light. Some of them are a bit light, aren't they? If we need to put some colour into it, be adventurous. Look at that. I used to make fairy dresses out of those. And I've used these to make, in my fairy house I built, I used a lot of these flowers and plants and things. Okay, I like this. Well, I do like this. Now, this is good. Look, I can make something with this. I'll show you. Just cut it so you don't want to break that bit, okay? Because there's no, we're in winter here, and I've seen a few bits and pieces up when I went up the street yesterday, but not a great deal. Do I want to go with the purple? Not at the moment. Okay, so I'll have to actually make something, won't we? I don't know. My cat comes in here every time we open the door, and he gets into my garbage bin and he pulls everything out of there. And I don't know whether he's looking to see if I'm throwing away the wrong thing or not. Look at this. Now, I know who sent me those. It was Belinda Coombe, I think, a long time ago when she first come on here. And then I've got these. Look at them. The blue ones might look good. So if I get this collection of stuff together, I have to make sure... Oh, there's a fox. There's a fox on a ticket. I have to make sure that I keep it all in different place so I can use it if I need to. They're nice. I wonder, you won't look like that when I flatten them though, will they? Well, see, these are where I hide me, not hide, I just put the bits if I need to reach some while I'm sitting there at the table. So I don't know about the green or the blue. I do like the ones with a bit of a tingy bit there on the end of them. They're nice, aren't they? Don't know if I'm going towards that colour though. Don't know what I'm collecting up really. I'll find out in a minute. It'll all come to me as I go along. It will. I like those, but I don't want them to be that big. I don't think so. I must have some smaller ones because these packets, I have a lot of these packets and they come with... now I don't mind that. I'm not a big fan though. I mean, I'd cut the odd leaf off that, but I'm not a big fan of that stringy stuff. It doesn't look good. I can't explain that. It doesn't look like I'd like it to. Now there's a thing I covered with lace. Turned it into a ball. There's a fluffy green ball. Okay. Well, I've got bits and pieces of everything down in here, haven't I? Righto, I like that. It's sort of a circle thing I was doing. And that is part of a bead. No? Yes? Well, I might have to use that. These are fabric ones. I can't do every sort of flower, Sonya. You just cannot do every sort of flower, so stop it now. They're a good colour, good size too. Well, maybe I'll come back to this one when I feel I've got enough stuff. That's interesting. If I'm looking for something, I should say. I'm not even on the same... My mind's looking and I'm thinking and looking and thinking. There's some little yellow ones. Don't know what I can do with them ones. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to have a look at that. Okay. So, I hope the idea that I've thought about when I was getting some of these out, this is all pretty stuff, isn't it? Oh, and I've got feathers, look. But I bought some beautiful ones yesterday. They're a bit bigger. These are really nice, aren't they? These bits awful fluffy and pretty. Look at this. I'm sure there'll be parts in there where I can put a bird with some feathers in it. Now, for these ones here, my idea was... I have to try and pull them apart without taking too much stem off them. I did. I took all the stem off that one. Suppose I could put a stem in there somehow. See, well, you could... These would be better. They've got longer stems. You could... These are velvet. I need to cut that down there, don't I? So I can... These apart without... This is a craft with me. I want to tell you something, but I don't want to cry, okay? So, some really horrible person, put a really horrible comment up there on my channel the other day. And I sort of can't help but say this because, you know, I'm who I am and I don't think that people should judge you or say things like that person did. My husband's... Well, the person's not going to even see this because I blocked them from my channel, which I wanted to do because I didn't want them to know how much they hurt me, which they was meant to do, didn't they? They meant to hurt me. And it worked, but I've been coming on here a really long time. I can't help it if I'm a big person. That's just how my makeup is, and I can't help that. I don't want anybody to advise me on how to lose weight or anything like that because I think that's what I look like is my business. I think I'm just a person just like everybody else. And, yeah, so I felt really, really bad about what they wrote. And whoever they were, my husband said was evil because, you know, people shouldn't do that or say things like that. It's nobody's business. Just because I'm a big person you can't really shouldn't say things like you did. Anyway, the person's not going to be able to see me, like I said. Now I'm getting myself upset, and I don't want to be because I want to do this video. And I'm going to put it up because I have to, because I feel bad because I didn't do one yesterday because I didn't feel comfortable doing it, and I didn't want to talk to anybody, and I just felt, you know, I just felt wrong. So I'm going to make something out of this, I hope. I'd really like to do a specimen thing, you know, and put a little flower in that, couldn't I? But I need something else that's, because you need to have 3 things, and I don't want that one. Should I do this? Where's another pink? I had some pink things here somewhere. Anyway, I'm just hoping that people are not... Sorry, I'm mopping my face here. Yeah, so if you don't want to watch me because of what my hands and my arms look like, would you just leave me alone, please? I don't think you've got any right to come on here and say them things to me. You know, I don't think so. I'm not criticising what you look like. I don't know who you are. You didn't even put a name there. It was only one letter or something. Anyway, I'll just try and settle down here. So settle down. Okay, so what can I put behind this? I can't concentrate now. I've gone and lost the plot. Sorry, people. I'll get back here. I want to make a little thing so, you know how you'd go and dry the flowers. Well, I haven't got... I can't get the flowers to dry because there's none about, you know, so that's not going to happen. I want to... you know what I did? I thought, well, I won't go in there and do any videos. I'm just going to... Oh, well, I was going to do videos, but I wanted to just... Now, do I have the ability to cut? Yes, I do. I'm going to do it with this knife because I'm going to make myself a tag, which I'm going to have to use the middle of the paper because I've gone... Now, hang on a minute. I'll wipe my eyes. I can't seem to see anything. Okay. Sorry about this. There we go. Better. I'll just get a little mouthful of water. Yeah, so that was not nice, and you know, but what are you going to do? I can only stop people from looking at my channel after they've said something nasty to me, because I don't know. Anyway, I'm using this behind here as a guide. See, to cut this out, because I've got a little bit on here that's a little bit... Did you see that? I think I'm a little bit wrinkly. So I do want to cut the wrinkly bit off. Keep my fingers. Oops. Oh dear. I don't like it when I say oops. I suppose that bit would be enough, but it's probably not what I'm after. I need a bit bigger piece. That's crooked, look at that. Isn't that bad? Maybe I should do it this way. Can you see how crooked that is? Yeah, so... But anyway, I've had people say terrible things to me before. Be mean and nasty and glare at you, you know. Give you that look of whatever they feel. I don't know what it is. Okay. Because of all the things that I have wrong with me, I don't know if you all know all the things I have wrong with me. I can't help what size I am. I can't get any exercise, and I've got to get to the pool, and I don't have to... Anyway, I don't have to answer to anybody. I'm just me, and I can't be anybody else. And if you don't like me the way I am, too bad. It's what I've got to say. But I don't need people to comment to me like that. That was really horrible. I don't even wish anything bad on you because I couldn't do that. I'm not that sort of person, so I'm sure Karma will come round and fix it. Anyway, I hope this is straight and everything. I want to do that bit of that book too, so how's me time? I wonder when I started this. What time does that say? I don't know how long I've been in here because I just started again, didn't I? Because of the people moving the stump from out the front. Well, it wasn't a stump really because it was round off to the ground, but they put a post in there so they'd know where the rest of it was at, where the underneath bit was, so they just grind that out of there. I might make some corners on this and make myself happy if I got something that looks like a tag. Is that, that's the large one, righto. It's not little at all. Anyway, I'm just going to put these on here like so. And then I wanted to put flowers on, you see. And while I'm doing this, while I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about what I could have done without having to worry about this. But this is what you can do if you want to use this sort of flower, see, because you don't want to have, I don't know what that was, it's a bit sticky. I've got a bit of glue from somewhere, don't know. Oh, look at this. And I don't know if I'm putting much blue in it, but gee, one of these butterflies would look good, wouldn't they? What's this here? Is this stuck? Is this a piece? Is this a sticky? I don't know. Maybe just the top bit is. Well, I wouldn't put all that bit underneath as it couldn't get it, would they? Now, let me see. What was I going to find here to put behind that? I need something. I do love these pieces in here. I'm not going to use a lot of fabric in this, I didn't think. I'm not thinking I'm going to use a lot of fabric in it. But I wanted to use these flowers. But I could also use some of these, couldn't I? But I do want... And I've got these ones. Have I got too many choices? People probably would agree with that I might do. What do you think I might do? I might have too many things to be looking into here, and maybe that's why I can't make a decision on something. Oh dear. I know what I wanted to get the acetate, because I was going to put those flowers underneath some acetate. They're not quite the right thing. I'll keep these two there just for a minute. I don't think I can get it out. It's under a few boxes over there. But you can put this acetate on there if you want to over the top of these, can't you? And that'll be a nice thing to do. I can't figure out how to do this. I think I've got myself upset now. I just can't find focus. Got to focus, Sonya, focus. I just want one of these to be little. I don't need them to be so big. Oh, look at that. Rightio. Yes, that's nice. Isn't it? That's a good background. But you need three. I mean, you need three little bits, don't you? It's a shame. I don't know if you can cut these and make them still look all right or not. I'll have a go. And these were in a kit that I bought up the street on Vinnie's or somewhere one time. Yeah, they were. It doesn't sort of end right. How do you make it end properly, people? You need a feather to have all them bits going straight up like that. Like that. Do you do this? Maybe. Oh yeah. Look, might do. Okay. A bit further. Trim it back a bit further. Sort of arrow pointy like, maybe. A bit more featherish looking, isn't it? I don't know, I'm trying to convince you and myself, I don't know. So we're doing this with real things, I suppose. I don't know if those feathers are real or not, they could be, but they've been fixed. They're really wiggly. I'm having a terrible time trying to control them. I am. Terrible time trying to control them. And I don't think that looks right, does it? Am I going to get it to look like it's supposed to? Anybody got any ideas? Oh, cut the bottom bit off. Right, somebody said that, did you? Okay, who said that? Somebody must have said that. Cut this bit off and use that bit. There you go. Oh, that looks just like them ones, doesn't it? Where's the other piece? Here. I'll just cut this bit off then. And use that top bit. There we go. Instead of that, I'll put this bit here. I'm going to have to have a tiny bit of glue under these so they won't go all over the place. Now I hope you've got this in the shot here. Are we there? Maybe we just bring it down a tiny bit and make sure I stay there. Okay. Now, something else on there. Okay. I want to sort of have the idea first before I go any further. So these haven't got very long stems on them, have they? Okay. Blue feathers with blue flowers. Okay. Interesting. I might have to take them off and use the ones with the long bits on them. What do you reckon? Is this what I've got to use these? It's okay if I change my mind. It happens all the time, doesn't it, really? Sorry about this, but I'm sure I can show you how to use them other flowers soon. Look at that mushroom, isn't he beaut? Wow. Oh, he's a nice bloke. I need something like this. Because I don't want it to be too heavy. One of those. And what else can I put in there? That's these ones. Oh, they're too much. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, dear. Right. Let's put something behind it. Just something. Let's put something on the background here. What are we going to use? Where's that stuff? I do love this stuff here. I do like a bit of this. I mean, it's not really lace, is it? You know, so it gives it a nice look, I think. I do like the look of it. I do. It makes it look really good. It's grounding it, I think, is what you say. And it's going to look awesome. Go in my my journal. I'm going to have to make a lot of bits, but I don't know if I will. Like, it won't be as full as what I usually do because it would take me forever. I wouldn't look at that. Don't you reckon that's going to look good? And then we're going to put some leaves on. Some of those. They're not leaves at all, Sonya. Leaves. On here I've got a few more bits like that. Okay. Rightio. Let's see what we've got here. Some glue stick, maybe. Glue stick works. It works pretty good. Glue stick will work. I hope this is sticky. Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah, good. Be careful because I've only got a washer there. I haven't got a... I did not bring in my wipes. Got them out there. That's handy, isn't it? Got some really nice books yesterday too. I don't know if I've got time to do a video. I've been cutting bits out of them anyway, with lots of different sorts of things on them. Bits and pieces. I do love getting a new book. I went to Vinnie's because Vinnie's have got the children's books. You get 5 for $1. I've been going to Ken Sister and they charge you more than that now. You used to get a bag of books for $3 from there once, but now it's a lot dearer. $2, $1 or $2 or $3, whatever they've got marked on them, which is a strange thing to do because I'm thinking they're getting rid of a lot, which they shouldn't be doing that. They're throwing a lot away, I hear. Which will be the ones that I like, I'd imagine. You know, the ones that we want that are old and interesting. Yeah, so I'll have to stick that bit down there. It's not quite working. But I'm just going to go around here and cut this off. So it'll look good. So it'll look good. This is going to be I might make a belly band and extend it somehow, you know, like I'll show you that too eventually. I hope. Where's this other little bit I've got? Come here to me. Is that the bit I cut off? Or could be this bit under here. Yes. Could be anything really. Do I need to? I'll need to put these down first. And it'll stick a little bit. And then I want to put this on. I do like the blue ones, but I really would need them in a longer stem, so I might have to do something about that. Well, this is pretty flash, isn't it, really, for it's in the woods, but that's okay. I mean, there's beautiful things everywhere. What did we say? It was a nature journal, didn't we? We did. We said it was a nature one. Not right. This has got a bit more stuff on it. It's a bit busier, I should say, isn't it? I do like that. You can go up that way. So we can go here, maybe. Okay, let's backtrack on that a tiny bit. Let me see, what would I like to put on there? Maybe a little sticker or something, like a mushroom maybe. Have you got a mushroom, Sonya? I know what that is. I have to have a peep in there and have a look and see what it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, doesn't that look cool? Right, here you go, yes. I'll have that. I think. What should I go up there? Over here. Actually, I probably should make another one of those, a different coloured flower. What's this in here? Is that a bug of some sort? Is there a bug in there? I'm sorry about today. I didn't, shouldn't have went on about things. I should leave things alone, I guess. It's just best not to worry about stuff, isn't it? I'm sure I don't know if other people have had horrible things said to them, but I do hope you haven't, and if you did, well, I'm sorry. It's not nice, is it? Now that I should make one of those with a different colour flower, because I think that flower is just wrong. Okay, we'll make a quick one of them, eh? See what it looks like. Because I want would you like these? Is he too fluffy to put in there? Make it a little bit. I'll put that on another one. I've got to leave it now. I've got to move that over there, and I'm going to cut this up here, like so. It's crooked as anything. And then I'm going to take a piece out of here, which you should cut up the middle like that first. Then you come to the side over here, and this side over here. Terrible day out there. I suppose it is winter. A bit of green. I probably should put some around that one too before I put them things on, which is not good because I've got them all ready to go. This is way too big, isn't it? Yes, it is way too big. I don't know why, but I just want that on there. I just do. Okay, so let's ink this. With some green. I will be putting a bit of green on everything. A feather. Don't kill your feather, Sonya. It's making this a little bit raggedy around the edges, but it doesn't matter. It looks good. I think it does anyway. It look good. A little bit of a squish too, I did. Righto, let's get this stuff on here now. Glue. Oh dear, look, you didn't put your pin back in there, Sonya. Oh, here it is. I don't think I've used this morning, have I? Can't remember now, isn't it terrible? Can't remember what I'm doing. Ow! Oh my goodness. Oh dear, oh dear, that hurt. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, that hurt. I'm going to try and imagine where this went, okay? Where that went. Imagine that went down there. Imagine this one goes up round there. Come on, come over further. Ah. These feathers are not easy to control, are they? Oh, I bought two beautiful ones yesterday. I got a nice blue one and a green one. And I'm going to use them in something too. And this is crossed over here really badly, but it doesn't matter. So much to think about and do, isn't there? Sometimes it gets really daunting because there's too much. That hurt really bad, that did. That's paining. Yes. And my poor old hands don't like that. They do not like pain at all. So that crossed over there. It did. That was just the way it went, see? That was just how things were for it. Which one of these I want to put up here? Not that one, because I cut that. Looks silly, doesn't it? On here, stuck under my arm. Maybe I should put a bit more up the middle here. There we go. Yes. Bit of feathers. Hope you can find something like this. I mean, it's like it's a plant thing, isn't it? It's a plant thing. It's feathery. Where's the... I don't know what that meant. Please don't judge me. Oh dear, I'm out of sorts today. I know, it's shocking. Oh, where's my tweezers? Go and buy something to use and you can't use them because they're here somewhere. Just put them in the dish so I can find them here. I'll put everything on top of them, have I? There we go. Oh, now, I should have been using these all along because then you can move stuff about, can't you? Righto. Oh, this glue is just... It's probably too cold for it to come out. It doesn't want to come out of there. It's too cold. Now be careful this time when you're doing this. You don't stick it in yourself. Sorry if I'm too close here. I didn't... Ah, dearie me. At least it dries clear. Okie dokie. Now, where's me little bits? Because I need this to come down there, don't I? It looked better in the middle before, up here higher, didn't it? What am I going to put at the bottom? Don't know. Maybe the ticket. The ticket I'm going to make I can put down there. Righto, but it has to be smaller than that. It's too big. Now, back off this and the back off this. Put these on. I'm not going to use any more glue on these because I think these are pretty good. They stay stuck. I was there one day trying to get them apart and I thought that can't be a sticker. It's not working. I find that the easiest way to do this is with a pin. Myself. There goes the mum. I actually have another haul that I did. I did another order on Craft Online because I still had some left from the last thing I did. Still had some credit on there, so I had to go and buy something else. And that's not bad, you have to buy something else. Oh, I can't figure out how to get this undone. Oh my goodness, for the life of me. It's got to be a sticker. It's got to be. Of course it is. Because it's a sticker, it's a really it's a really stuck sticker, isn't it? Are you sure it's a sticker? I don't know. Yes, I've got in between something here, look. Or did I go to the other side? Getting a bit vicious here with this, aren't I? Now that's going in between. There we go. I've got it now, by Jeez. They're really nice, aren't they? They really are nice stickers. It's just a bit of a trick to get them to go for you, eh? Suppose I should have took that up further. No, can't. Too late. Too late. Too late. Right. Do I have another one here somewhere? Come here. No, I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to make this thing, put it here, on a mushroom over here. Oh, come on, not again. These should come off easy, they usually do. Needle onto that. Well, I hope I haven't wasted your time here. I mean, you're just hanging out with me, okay? Because I just feel like I needed to hang out today and have a bit of a craft. And because if you get upset by something and you go away and you're gone too long, you know, it's just not. It's really hard to get back to the way things are, you know. So I'm just going to have to. I'm sorry, but I'm here, and I'm not going to be upset by horrible people. I might have to put another couple of them on there. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and give this a bit of something else. I don't know what, but I think I will. I might make that so it comes across here or something. What do you reckon? Okay. There's a bit of fluff. Nobody panic, it's only a bit of fluff. Where's this? I find them too pointy. Too pointy. Okay. That's not bad. That looks okay, doesn't it? Now, I'll put that there. All right. A bit higher. Okay. And hole. Make a hole. I see this is here how it evolves as you go. I had no idea what it is. None whatsoever. Give us a Brad. Oops, sorry. The Brad, a small one. Okay, well, they all go to the bottom, don't they? That happens. That happens, they all end up at the bottom. Tiny ones. It's just for the look. I mean, you know, it's not going to do anything, I don't think. That one on there, or how about this one? No, you need something that's going to be outgoing, you know, like a purple. Purple, bluey purple. Have you got any purple? I don't think I have. It's sort of a mauvey colour, isn't it, really? It's not purple. These ones here. Yeah, that's it. Right, I put that on. before I can hear the parcel man. Oh, it's nice when you hear the parcel man coming, and you know you're getting a parcel. That's even better. Now, I need a little bit of something on here. Maybe we could just use that, I suppose. Put this on it. Is it too much the same? Too much the same. Love this stuff. Oh, I do love this stuff. It's going to give it a bit of a lift, isn't it, really? It probably needs that. Probably needs a bit of lift. I'll have this, if this finishes, and I'm sorry if it ends and I'm, because I'm getting carried away now. And that's good to get carried away, doesn't it? Something good. Something good to do. Mauve flower. Little mauve flower for a 3D one of those, please. 3-dimensional, like flat but good. Hang on, I've got some here already made for that. Isn't this a good idea, having it all done? Look here, this one in here. And there's this one here's nice, it's got a purple flower on that. Okay, and a few bits of, that doesn't go there, so I'm going to put it back. A few bits of bling on that as well. This one will look alright. I hope you can still see what I'm doing. I've got stuff in the way here and I haven't, sorry about this. They might be too big. Get that small one, please. These ones are better. Just want 3. We just want 3. Right, so stick this down on here. Like that. And it doesn't matter if it's skew whiff. Does not matter if it's skew whiff a bit. So nobody's worried about that. Might have to put a bit more glue under there. Now this is on my way to making lots, I'm sure, because I'm going to have to do a lot of these. Oh dear, what have I done with me little Brad? There it is. Here's my little bling bits. I don't know how, but now I've discovered that I know that I need something up here now. You just have to make it go properly. Make it look right. Somebody said get the tweezers, did you? Yep, Sonya, good idea. Get the tweezers and push it down, because if you do, it should stay there. I'm trying to take it off on the wrong side. Okay. Right, that's there. This one's going to go through here. So we'll add it on a bit. Where's the hole? Find the hole. Find the hole. Push through the hole. Where's the hole? There we go. Let's see if we're looking. And when you open it, and make sure you lay it down where it's not going to sit out or stick into somebody, but I'll put something over top of that later anyway. I'm not a big fan of this. At all. Anyway, so that's that, I think. We probably need a bit up here too now. This is going to have to go, this is all going to go and this is going to go scary. I need more flour, don't I? A bit more flour up there. Or something. I'm very picky. Maybe that's what takes me so long to do something, and I'm sorry about that. But I just can't help it. I just cannot help it. Righto. Now I'm going to cut a bit off this. I think that's what's needed, don't you? Yep. I haven't got enough stuff on it because it's... Oh dear. Time's going quick here. I'm just very slow. Come on. Try not to dig yourselves with the needle, won't you, like I did. Of course, I got under that, but now I'll let it go. I'll get it all off. Yep. Alright. Now I'm going to have to lift up this little mushroom a tiny bit to get under there. Just a tiny bit, because you don't want to see where that ends, okay? Nobody wants to see that, where the bottom bit is. And I covered up my feather too much. Where's some more feathers? I had a fair bit cut off, so why can't I use a bit of one of those that I've cut up already? That's not it. No, have these ones over here. A little pile of feathers. Here's a bit. Definitely need that there. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but at least I put it down in